what is the biggest misconception people have about starting business or moving here in Dubai? Hello, Ms. Diana. Thank you so much for joining LeadersTalk.Global. So let's start from the beginning. Before becoming a business consultant and CEO of Migration Dubai, who were you when no one knew about your name?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me today. I really liked your YouTube channel. It is pretty interesting to look all those videos for entrepreneurs. Talking about me, I used to be, or as you know, I am an attorney, international attorney, and I have been working with an immigration law office in the United States for around 9 years.
Okay.
And also preparing me studying international business as well.
Okay.
And traveling, because I have been living in Colombia, Venezuela, United States, Spain, and now based in Dubai.
That journey usually starts with something really personal. So what personal experience led you toward international law and migration service?
Well, since I have a multicultural background, because I have been living in so many countries, but also I am a Venezuelan born, and also I have the Colombian and Spanish citizen. And my professional profile is like international lawyer. Mm-hmm. This allowed me and helped me to see what the challenge people and immigrants face when they are in a new country, starting a new history and a new business. So that is why I really like and am passionate with international law.
Was there any defining moment when you knew that Dubai would be the central to your journey?
Yeah, after living around 8 years in the United States and then moving to Spain and living in Spain for 4 years, I realized that Dubai have a legal structure and also many opportunities to entrepreneurs and company owners, and realized that here in Dubai, people have to pay 0% tax for personal tax, and also just 9% for corporate tax. That is an incredible opportunity for people. So that is why I decided to move here to Dubai.
Every beginning starts from fear. So what was the biggest fear you have faced when starting Migration Dubai?
Yeah, I don't feel like fear, but I feel the responsibility, because all my advice are directly affect to the people life.
Okay.
So that is a challenge, because you need to be prepared to provide the correct advice for every company, because every advice is going to affect an impact in the people life, people future, people family, and people business.
So looking back now, how did your background as an international lawyer shape the way you lead and make decisions today?
Yeah, my background as an international lawyer, but also as an immigrant, are pretty important, because I can advise my clients with the correct empathy and responsibility at the same time to understand what they are facing, but also what are the correct strategy for their case, for their new company, and for their family structure.
When you decided to build Migration Dubai, what gap did you see in businesses, registration, and residency services that others overlooked?
Yeah, I think that the responsibility to understand the real and correct structure for every company, because so many people try to open the company by themselves, and they really do not understand what are the correct structure that should be adapted to their cases. So normally it's going to be more expensive to fix that situation that start in the correct way from the beginning.
So Dubai offers opportunity, but the complexity as well. So what were the toughest challenges of building a company within Dubai's legal environment?
Okay, for me, create a company in Dubai legal environment, it wasn't difficult because of my professional profile and because, of course, I take the time to investigate which one is going to be the correct way for my own case. However, I feel like the more important challenge is the adaptation to the multicultural society that we have here, because we have more than 200 nationalities. So I think that this is more important challenge that I faced.
So trust is everything in your field. How did you earn trust from clients dealing with something as sensitive as residency and legal status?
Yeah, first of all, I always explain everything and the complete process to my clients. Always request to my clients to please read the contracts and to please let me know if they do not understand something in the contract. Also, they can always verify not just my license but also my professional credentials.
Okay. What is the biggest misconception people have about starting business or moving here in Dubai?
That Dubai is only for millionaires, and that is not true. Even that Dubai is a so difficult to access city, and that is not true either. Dubai can be more affordable than cities like Miami, Los Angeles, New York, Paris, or London. So also Dubai provides so many opportunities and legal ways to create your own company here and to save money in taxes as well.
From your legal experience, what mistake cost entrepreneurs the most money in the UAE?
I will say create a company by themselves.
Okay.
Because when you don't understand the legal structure once again, and then you make mistakes, then solve those mistakes is going to be more expensive, as I said before.
Definitely. Yeah.
And also, do not read the contracts. It is pretty important that people read the contracts, and not only read the contracts, they should understand everything that they are signed and understand all the obligations that they are signed on it.
How has the UAE law changed to attract global entrepreneurs, investors?
Yeah, the UAE law has changed a lot to be more open to international people, to foreign people, and also the lifestyle have been changed a lot to be more open to the different cultures and nationality. And that is pretty important because in this particular time, people, for example, in the US, they are facing a lot of problems and big situation with the immigration matter. And also in Spain, people is facing a lot of problems with the taxes. So UAE is giving what the people need, migration and no taxes.
Why is proper legal guidance non-negotiable in Dubai?
Because Dubai provides so many opportunities, but at the same time has a strong legal structure.
Okay.
And the UAE is rewarding people who has doing the things right, and who like to do the things right. And also, if you make a mistake, that mistake can impact in your life, in your money, in your family, in your business. So the legal advice and the correct strategy for your business is not negotiable.
Leadership in law comes with really great pressure. So as a woman leading in law and business, did you ever feel underestimated, and how did you respond?
Actually, not in the UAE. Of course, I feel that in the past, in my professional growth, in different countries, but not in Dubai. Because in Dubai, people and the government and everybody rewards doing the things right, and also the credentials and the titles. So I have not facing that kind of situations here in Dubai, because I feel that also Dubai is a city for women.
Growth usually requires an internal shift. So what mindset change helped you move from being a professional to becoming a strong leader?
Thank you. I think that it's more because of my background, because of my professional growth. I have been working for many years for immigration law offices in the United States, and I know my potential and my qualifications. So I wanted to have something mine to be able to help people directly.
How do you balance empathy with legal responsibility when client future are at stake?
Yeah, both values are pretty important, the empathy and the responsibility. like I am an immigrant, I always listen my clients with empathy, but also with responsibility to provide the correct strategy and advice for them, their family, and their business and future.
Not every opportunity is meant to be accepted. Have you ever refused a client for ethical or legal reason, and why?
I haven't faced that kind of situation yet, but of course, if any situation involves illegal matters or unrealistic situation, I will prefer to not go ahead.
So, at the core of it all, so what values you will never compromise as a CEO and a lawyer?
Integrity, transparency, legal compliance, responsibility, and structure.
From everything you have seen, what separates successful migrant and entrepreneurs in Dubai from those who fail?
I will say planning ahead, because when people have at least a basic business plan, when people have at least a basic financial plan and investigate and have the correct advice from experts, they will make the process more easier than people that do not plan it ahead.
If someone is planning to relocate in Dubai within the next 4 to 6 months, so what should they prepare first?
They should investigate and have the correct advice, okay, to understand which one is going to be the better legal structure for their own company. Also, they will need to understand which is going to be the service that they can provide here in Dubai, have also a business plan and a financial plan.
Unfortunately, scams exist everywhere around the world. How can people protect themselves from fraud in business setup and residency services?
It is pretty important that people always request to verify the license and also the credentials, the professional credentials. My clients always are allowing to see my license, my professional credentials, and also it's pretty important to go ahead and verify the LinkedIn profile for the consultant and for the company.
Looking ahead, where do you see the future of global migration and entrepreneurship heading?
Yeah, so many people is working remotely at this time. So there is a lot of mobility, international and professional mobility.
Okay.
And Dubai is opening a lot of the doors for so many people. And more for people that is facing situations, as I said before, in the United States or in Europe, with the taxes or with the migration, they are having a lot of opportunity to live here and start the new beginning of their company here in Dubai.
So what message would you like to give to someone who's watching this video today and who is dreaming to build a future in Dubai?
It is pretty important to educate and prepare themselves with a professional and with the English, with savings, because Dubai is always rewarding preparations and credentials and doing the things right. So if you start preparing right now and you start investigating right now, you can do everything that you want.
Rapid fire round. One word that defines Dubai for you.
Future.
Law or leadership, which came first in your life?
Law.
The biggest mistake new entrepreneurs make in the UAE.
Register a company by themselves.
One quality every successful migrant must have.
Adaptability.
A habit that helped you grow as a CEO.
Structure.
A legal myth about Dubai. You want to break it right now.
That there are not protection and law protection for women.
One thing people underestimate about running a consultancy.
Responsibility.
A decision that changed your career forever.
Have my own company.
Power or purpose, which one drives you more?
Purpose.
If you had to start again today in Dubai, what would you do first?
What I did before, looking for the correct advice.
You work really closely with the people who are building new lives and businesses. So what impact do you think sharing this kind of journey on LeadersTalk.Global can have on the next generation of leaders?
It is a really good impact because the next generations of leaders, people that want to come to Dubai, they are learning and getting advantage of the advice that the experts that you are interviewing are given through your channel.
Thank you so much, Ms. Diana, for joining
Thank
purposeful.
Thank you for your passion and for inviting me.